day. Checking the fence. It's now done. Guys did a good job. So they did the fence now on the poles that they done like I think 3 days back. Now everything is done. So I'm taking you from the start of the farm to see how big it is, the fence and the work that these guys had to do. Yeah, that's where we are. The only thing that is we need to buy is the gate. The farm. So basically, this is the western side of the farm that I'm showing you, which is where the entrance is. This is next to the road, though the road hasn't been maintained. The council is responsible for that. I'm showing you outside of the farm, so you have a clear view of what we did. We are updating you guys in terms of the progress as we are moving, so that it becomes easier for somebody who wants to venture into farming, whether they are fencing their home or a plot of similar length or width, or smaller or bigger. But I think for a bigger plot, I wouldn't buy the type of fence that we did, because this one is really expensive. But we wanted this because our farm is only 3 acres, and one of the longest size, which is 1.9, next to our neighbor, was already fenced. So we're doing only 3 sides. But I could have gone with the diamond. Most of the farms here don't even have the diamond fence. They only have I think 3 lines, because they've got cattle and things like that. But yeah, this is it. This is from the start. So I'm going to go closer now to the fence, show you exactly the type of fence we did go here. Yeah, we thank our supplier. Such helped us, because the prices were hectic elsewhere. But we worked with guys who were sellers. So yeah, I'm just checking the notes here. You can say they did a good job, but you know how it is in everything. You have to check everything, so I'm checking every corner so that I make sure before these guys go that everything is perfect. But you know, with everything, there should be a maintenance culture. So this one we're going to maintain maybe after 3 months or 6 months. The guys will be working at the farm on a full-time basis. We'll be checking the fence and maintaining it. So that's the culture that we want to have, innovation and maintenance culture. So yeah, I'll be talking about the plans so that it doesn't become boring following these videos of the future plans that we have for this plot. Yeah, so let me show you the other angle. So this is I can say it's a passion project, but I want to be guided by data. In as much as I'm passionate about this plot, I don't want it to be something that we just pump money into. So we want it to be profitable in the short run as well as in the long run. So the strategy we have here is we're going to start with in the short run. We're going to start with the projects that are cash cows. Really, from my study, what I've received, cash cows really are. If you start with chicken and eggs, but I believe eggs are medium. You need a lot of things really to maintain the quality. While the eggs are there, you need to send them to the market and make sure that they are sold within a specific period, or they go bad. Also, it takes a long time to really cook. So when you buy the layers, whether at point of lay, I think you'd need 2 years for them to continuously laying. So I don't want to commit to a project for so long. When I'm starting here, I want something that I can learn quickly from and decide if it's something that we're gonna do in the long term. Yeah, so I think the broilers is something that focus on, and also the road runners if there is a market, but we're gonna start with small batches. I think 100 broilers. Then we plan to do feeding, but it's not as much as the cash cow is something that we're gonna start maybe in 3 months. Because the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to plant maize. Let me show you where we want to plant. This is this particular plot, the first hectare. And at the end there, it's a bit sandy. It's got a lot of stones at the far end there. So it's not something that we focus. If you want to farm something, I think on the top by the other ones there, I think we're gonna plan to have an orchard. And something, it's sort of like a wetland towards the end of the plot at the top where there's a lot of bushes there. So we start with something like plant banana trees, a lot of fruit trees that I'm interested in for personal consumption. I think the fruit trees are not a business for me. Okay, back to my checking things, as well as narrating, giving you an insight of what we'll be giving you in this on this channel. So basically, planning to farm 1 hectare. I think we'll focus on plot number 4, because the plots are number 3, 4, 5. Plot number 6, yeah. For now, we won't do anything. So yeah, put maize. So the plan with maize is this note that is not tight. As you can see, it's a bit loose here. So I'll tell the guys. Ready? So I'm telling the guys to fix it as I'm going, so that we don't waste time. Checking coming to you in person, then you give insights. One needs to be done. Don't just accept things at face value. They are not close. Things should be done. This is an investment, right? Not the places you are going. So that's it. So the other plan is, yeah, we do maize for 1 hectare. So the plan with the maize is, if the plan is, I want the maize to be feed for the chicken base that I've told you about in the short run. In the short run, we do the maize in there so that they become feed. Checking as I'm going, so it becomes easy. I want to repeat things for the guys that are saying it, so I'm going to clear every corner of the farm before we go with these guys. So yeah, we do the feed, we grow the maize after we harvest, then we start with the chicken, so that I'll try some mixtures, I'll research. I'll be sharing as well what I find online, so that we limit the funds in terms of investment, in terms of buying feed, because it's expensive, we'll be saving. So even if we don't continue with the chicken business, the broilers will feed the road runners. So even if the road runners, we decide not to go with them, who now feed the I'm interested in guinea fowls. Guinea fowls are not really, most people don't really focus on guinea fowls, so I want this plot to offer something unique. Some of the crops and the animals will be having here something that people don't really find elsewhere. That's really the strategy here. We are not really going into the market for competition's sake. I know every area you have competition, but we are not focusing on products which are already saturated in the market. We want to offer an alternative. Guinea fowls, turkey. We're rearing turkey here, selling turkey meat as well. We'll see what else. I think goats a bit later. I'll see how I can strategize it. The other plot I was talking about, the 5. We'll be planning to separate it into about 20, whereby we'll grow grass there. So each unit, the goats will feed for 5 days. They go to the next one until it's something innovative that I wanna bring here as I'm growing. But you see the strategy, we are not going head on. So the first few months is like these guys who are going to really put the structures. I think in next week there are guys who are coming to build a house, cost effective, which are using metal sheets. So when you're using metal sheets, then it's going to be cost effective than building really something with bricks. So there was a structure which was demolished before they sold it to us. As you can see, these bricks. So the guys who will be staying here will be focusing on that as well. They will be doing just checking here. They'll be separating the bricks from the mortar there, the cement. So we piled up a lot of bricks for our future projects. And in the meantime, that's when we do the borehole. Also do the focus on the solar, but the solar will come after we finish building the chicken coops for the broilers and the guinea fowls that I was telling you about. Then so these guys will be helping them, and also clearing of the land. Who hire a tractor, I don't have a tractor yet, so that the land is prepared. And also in terms of crops that we're going to focus on now, I'm going to do groundnuts. So I'm very passionate in growing things that I can consume. So you don't really matter if you sell them, I can consume with my family and give some to my friends. So it's not something that I want to worry about, whereby no, I don't have customers. I want a business whereby you don't really struggle. From my experience of running small business before, you don't market a lot. You don't market a lot, and here as well, it's not tight problem. You don't market a lot. You have quality products, and people will come to you so that they know that there's quality product is something that they can't find. So groundnuts, and some of those crops, okra. You look, you'll find it. Okra, things like that. But also, as I was saying, it's going to be data-driven. I'm going to research in terms of the groups that are there to understand which crops they want. Because apparently, in guy that I met already, when I was traveling looking for a plant that I got a number from, I was like, which crop do you want? So you target a certain groups of people, what they really want and they can find. So it's almost like contract farming, but not in the conventional sense whereby you're contracted by big organizations, but you're it's almost you are contracted by certain groups of people who really want a certain product. You grow and you already know that the market is there. So they want the pepper, they call it pepper, right? The spices, hot ones and things like that. You to grow those as well. But some of the things that I haven't researched fully into those. Then, things like fish pond, those are personal. I'll do them later. And I think I'll have a strategy of having fattening of a cow if I want to consume one, buy a small one, fatten it for a little bit. Then we kill, then we have something for consumption for a year. So I'm still checking with the guys fixing as I'm talking to you guys. That's the good part, is I wanted to check the entire farm. Here as well. What was happening? Was it the other guys or you? This one is also fixing here. This one is low. I know it's a situation where if it's not strong, it can easily fall. We need to make it strong with the initial. This one. So I'm checking so that everything is perfect. So that's the plan. And that's the strategy. But there are things that we can also do that are not related to farming. I'll be guided by data. My research we are going to try. But we want a strategy whereby in a few months the salaries of the guys who will be staying here will be paid by the revenue, or let me say the profit from the farm. That's the strategy here. Yeah, this one. Yeah, continuing to check here. So yeah, and this one. I think it's because of this one. That's the plan that we have for the plot. Well, I thank our subscribers and for liking it, for the videos, share sharing. Yeah, the community that we are trying to build is about motivating others. How we can start reading. For myself, I'm motivated because I want to learn life skills that I wasn't privileged to learn, because where I come from, you really need to be a professional to really make it. You don't have the luxury of pursuing passion projects because you need to build your foundation and stable base before you do really what you want. So now thank God that I can do what I really want. I want to grow my food. So this thing is going to help me in two ways. Yes, obviously I want to make money, but I want to learn how to grow food and run a business like this. So that it doesn't matter which country I go, I can run a farm where there's 100 hectares or something like that. And also if things go wrong in this road, I know that I can grow my own food. So this is the first time. I know how to preserve seeds. I know how to run things, start from scratch. So I become sort of independent in terms of my food. In terms of my... Yeah, because survivor in this world, you never know how things change. The whole point for me, that's the motivation. Specialist in one field. even change if I want tomorrow, and I can become a doctor. I can start for 5 years. That's what I believe. The guys in the 50s, they're not really specialists. Those invaders and things like that. They invaded things in different fields and things like that. That's what I want to be. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor in a specific area. I want to understand a lot of things. Be curious until the Lord decides to elevate us. Yeah. So it's going to be a fun journey. I'm really enjoying it. It's been a long time coming. I started looking for land, specifically land for agriculture, I think 7 years back. Or even more. I was researching what the plan is. I'm actually in an area that I thought I didn't think I was going to ever land yet. So guys, we are at the end now. So now I don't want to go out because it will be long for me. I'm going to go inside. This is where the gate is going to be. This is the pole here. Yeah. I'm going to be inside the plot now. I'll check the other side. Okay. Seems like everything was done. Minor corrections that I'm doing here. Okay, so this is the other side, the longest side that I'm now checking. So that we make sure that everything is perfect. I want to, even if we don't succeed on the spot, we'll succeed in some ventures. We're using these things to learn as well. I don't expect every business that we start to be successful. Because I'm there for lessons and improve in other ventures we'll start in the future. So that's a strategy. We never lose to learn. Can you take the video of me now? Show me the view. Yeah, yes. It needs to fix now. Okay. It's fine. But as I had said, this thing will need to be maintained. I think after 3 months, we'll just make sure that everything is fine. Yeah. So maintenance is something that we need to do. Oh, this is a corner now. It's okay. Just minor fixes. Then I'm going to go to the other side. Continue checking. I have to go there either way because I need to see the things that are being given to the guys. Make sure that before you give them, I need to know the numbers.
Yeah.
You know the numbers?
Yes.
Ah. This one is not tight. This one and this one. And this one. Let me do this one. This one. As well. Okay. At least. It was a good job, really. It took them a week. 8 days, 9 days to do this. It's a bit windy. It's actually a good indicator if it's the fence is not being affected too much. It means it's stable. That's why we used concrete. We want it to be strong. Yeah. So I'm going to end the video now until I reach, because I said I don't want it to be a long video. Thank you guys for viewing this.